Hi everyone, I'm Brandon Giovanni. Today we're going to be reviewing the crop circle phenomenon and what exactly that is. I have a big interest in the paranormal, and when I saw that crop circles were an available subject, I decided to jump on it, kind of like a why not. I have a lot of interest in this subject, so I wanted to discover more. A definition of crop circles are an area of standing crops that has been flattened down or mowed down in the form of a design. Um, we've all heard about crop circles. They've been around for a long, long time, but there's still a big question: who creates them and why? Um, let's begin with the history of crop circles and take a look at where they originated at. The first known case of crop circles was in 1678 in North England. There was a man who had a field, and one day he came out, and there was a design in his field. Um, the legend has it that that a man made a deal with the devil, and that the devil was going to mess with his crops every year in the form of a design. And this started the mowing devil legend in North England. Most other crop circle stories didn't pop up until the mid 1960s. The first modern case, you could call it, was in Australia. A man stated seeing a flying saucer, and when he went to go investigate, he found a big flattened piece of ground that didn't look done man-made. Um, More and more started to occur, and they got more intricate as time went on, and leading us up until about the peak in the 1990s, when there was just hundreds a year crop circle and intricate, super intricate crop circles coming up almost on a daily basis. Um, this leads us into our next topic, which is the creation and the common places where you can find crop circles. Um, while creation is still unknown, other than the obvious, which is a lawnmower, um, the most common areas where crop circles happen would be in the UK and specifically North England, um, sort of by Stonehenge, which is surrounded with its own mystery. Um, There have been 15 crop circles this year alone, just in that area, according to temporarytemple.uk. Um, so we talked about the history, we've talked about the creation and sort of where they are commonly at. But there's a bigger question, and that is, are they real or are they fake? Um, I think there's a argument to be made on both sides, whether to is it fake or is it not. Um, there was a gentleman named Doug Bauer in 1991 who admitted to creating over 200 crop circles by himself um, in the late 1970s with nothing more than ropes and boards. But on the other hand, there are crop circles like the Manicombe Hill and the Long Barrow Hill um, that all that were done overnight and that are just amazing. Here's an example of those. Here's the Macombe Hill crop circle, which is just insane. That's hard to fathom that someone could create this in pitch darkness overnight. Um, Another one, the Long Barrow, is this one, which is also a feat to do in 24 hours alone, but 8 hours overnight is just insane to get this kind of work done. So in conclusion, over this essay we've talked about the history, the creation, common areas, and the plausibility of crop circles, whether they're real or fake. We also, while doing this, simultaneously looked at the extraterrestrial and terrestrial aspects of this, and to the feasibility of getting this done in such a short span. We also evaluated whether they're real or not. And again, crop circles are an area of standing crops that has been leveled or flattened by either a mower or some other object into the shape of a design. Circles appear still almost every month in the U.S., according to temporarytemples.us. And, it'd take one of the slyest artists, if you want to call them, to pull this off. And it's still a huge mystery to whether, these are real or fake. But with all these people coming out admitting that they do them, it definitely makes it confusing to know what to believe. I've always had an interest in crop circles, and I was really glad that this topic was available, and I'm really glad that I got to research and do more on this. Thank you guys for listening, and I appreciate it.